He flew higher than any mortal before him, not out of courage, but out of thrill. A moment of glory that ended in a lesson burned into myth forever. This is the tragic tale of Icarus, the boy who flew too close to the sun. But was it really foolishness, or something deeper? Long ago, in the powerful kingdom of Crete, lived Daedalus, a genius inventor whose mind was unmatched. King Minos enlisted him to build the labyrinth, an inescapable maze designed to hold the Minotaur. But after a betrayal, or perhaps to silence him, Minos locked Daedalus and his son, Icarus, inside the very prison he built. Imagine being trapped in your own creation. That was Daedalus, betrayed by kings, hunted by gods, and with only the sky left to conquer. Daedalus didn't lose hope. He began crafting wings, stitching feathers with thread, binding them with wax. It was bold, dangerous, unthinkable, but it was their only chance. Before they left, Daedalus gave his son one warning. Fly not too high, lest the sun melt the wax. Fly not too low, lest the sea drench your wings. It was more than advice. It was a metaphor for life balance, discipline, control. But would Icarus understand that? They rose from the labyrinth, wings slicing the air. Icarus had never known such freedom. Wind on his face, clouds rushing past. He was no longer a prisoner. He was a god in the sky. His father led the way. But Icarus wanted more. He soared, upward, higher than his father dared, higher than he'd ever dreamed. For a brief moment he forgot he was human. And that's when the gods remind you. The sun blazed above, the wax began to melt, feathers fluttered from his arms like autumn leaves. Panic set in, he flapped, twisted, screamed. But gravity had already claimed him. He plummeted into the sea. Daedalus watched, helpless, as the splash swallowed his son. That sea is still named the Icarian Sea today. It wasn't the wings that failed him. It was the ambition, the kind that burns if untamed. Daedalus landed safely in Sicily, but nothing felt victorious. He had escaped the labyrinth, but had lost his only son. Generations later, poets, scholars, and dreamers still tell Icarus's tale. Was he a fool, or was he a rebel who dared to dream too big? Icarus reminds us of something buried in all of us, a desire to rise, even when told not to. And sometimes we fall not because we are weak, but because we aimed for the sun. Do you think Icarus was reckless or brave? Let us know in the comments. And if stories like this stir something in you, make sure to subscribe, like, and share the Untold Chronicles.